And now we seem to be in an environment where people are eating a lot of ultra processed food, and we're
Yep,
not moving as much.
that's
And
right.
that is actually shrinking the brain.
Absolutely. Right. So people think that exercise is made for your body, right? So that way you could look a certain way, you could put on all these muscles. Well, exercise is really made for the brain. Exercise is the biggest promoter of neuroplasticity. That is your brain's ability to make new neurons and new connections. That's your brain's ability to heal, to adapt, and to learn, right? If you're not exercising, you can't do any of those things. And in fact, like I said, people who live sedentary lifestyles, we see that their brains get smaller, but people who live sedentary lifestyles are at high risk of developing dementia. And when it comes to the way that we eat, I think we've all forgotten what the real purpose of food is, or maybe we haven't learned what the real purpose of food is. Food is there in order to give us the energy to go throughout our day. Food is there to help us to heal, right? Food is there to help us to prevent illness. But the way that we eat today, ultra processed foods, constantly eating. We've been fed this idea that we need to eat 3 meals a day, that's not the way that the brain and body were designed. That stuff, the way that we eat, is making us really sick today.